Oh, okay. The girl returns to her room. She walks with heavy steps to her bed and sits on it.
先輩、あんな怪我をしたのに、まだ。
She doesn't know what happened. The boy looked as lifeless as a starving man, and his body was covered with wounds. The golden-haired girl who first appeared here several days ago has not returned. From this, she can tell something has happened that can never be undone. The boy is hiding something, and the golden-haired girl will not return as a result. But such things don't matter. For her, such things are trivial. Okay. She doesn't know what happened, but it's fine as long as the boy is safe. For her, having Emi Ashiro come home is an unparalleled joy.
あれ、今日、言えるのかな。
She shivers and brings her hand up to her forehead. It's hot. Her body is burning up, and she has to fight to remain conscious. It must be a light cold. I don't know about that. She rarely gets sick, but after waiting in the hallway for nearly 3 hours, it's hardly a surprise. With sluggish movements, she reaches over and turns off the light. She lets herself fall to the bed, lacking even the energy to change clothes.
大丈夫。こんなの、先輩に比べたら、全然だし。
Oh, not you two with the whole someone has it worse shtick. Because that's some BS right there. Oh. The girl recalls what she saw a few minutes ago. His back, almost as if the flesh had been grated. The blackening bruise on his stomach. His eyes, still strong and clear in spite of his condition. Her temperature rises as she remembers. The girl pretends not to notice that it stems from the hatred she feels. Hatred of what? Oh, from whoever did it to him? Makes sense. Yes. She doesn't know who did it, but she can't forgive this person. It's not temporary dislike or annoyance. He has been wounded all this time, but he has stayed beautiful. She cannot forgive anyone that hurts someone important to her. Okay?
けど、先輩の背中、すごかったな。
Yeah, I had a thought about, I'm not gonna say it. It was mild. Well, the thought I had was mildly, little inappropriate. But yeah. Oh dear. She reaches out her hand in a daze. It's it's been a while since she last saw his naked skin so close. Okay. When they first met, He was small for a boy, and was about as tall as her. But in the 2 years since then, he has grown into a man. Oh, hands up. Oh dear. Oh. What could that have, what could that Moni have been? That was odd. Game, like what? Jeez. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's different from when he collapsed from a cold. Back then, it was a cold and nothing more. Tonight, it was the body of a wounded man. Okay. Thinking about it causes her to space out. He must train without a day's rest. His body is sturdily built, without even an ounce of useless muscle. Okay. His graceful build is like that of an antelope. It has the beauty of having inner strength. One that allows it to jump up precipices. One that allows it to jump up precipices that is not apparent. That's a weird sentence. I mean, yes, he is of the male variety. Her outstretched fingers run across the chest that is not here. She unconsciously runs her fingers across his body. Sorry. She unconsciously runs her fingers across his body. I think I said his fingers. Oh dear. They run from his chest to the nape of his neck. Crawling across the bed sheets, her fingers travel to the lips and... her face turns bright red. She quickly pulls her hand back. She even turns her ears red and curls up on the bed. It shouldn't be this embarrassing, but her memory is too vivid. Yeah. The feel of his skin beneath her fingertips only made her imagination more concrete. She clenches her fingers tightly. Her face, fingers, and body grow feverish. She can only think of one thing, and it's frickin' disgusting. She brings her fists up to her chest, as if embracing the sensation remaining in her fingertips. Monka TOS? Question mark? She bears the feverish heat boiling up inside her. If she lets this heat overtake her, she will not be able to stop. If that happens, even the single thought she clings to will become unthinkable. The confusion and guilt towards the boy corner her even further. His wounded body. Just thinking of the traces of blood on his back makes her dizzy. The girl won't be coming back. The realization that, once again, he is all hers. Many lies. The dark emotions, unthinkable for her usual self, draw her down into a darker place, as if to show her the joy awaiting her at its depths.
私
Saying that word, she tries to shut out the dark emotions. How long will she be able to keep them out? She hugs herself hard enough to hurt her chest. The thoughts seethe inside the girl's heart. What she's truly glad about, what really relieves her, is that the boy has come back to her.
それだけでいいのに先輩は
But it's not enough. Tonight made that clear. He cares for her, but he tries to protect her by keeping her away.
ダメですダメです先輩私もっと先輩にそばにいてほしくて
She puts her thought into words. She knows it's a greedy wish. It's a wish she should never speak of. A wish that will never come true. And for that reason,
ごめんなさいごめんなさい先輩
she repents aloud. She repents her vulgarity of being pleased that the boy was that hurt. She repents that she wasted his efforts to protect her for the sake of her own delight. It must be a betrayal for someone like her to want to be with him. So, she apologizes. The repentance and apology cool off her fever. She curls up in the bed, soaked with sweat. Now, I want to know if all of that's just her, like, fever acting up and, you know, it being hard for her to breathe, or if the thought I'm having is the actual implication that's supposed to be there. Yeah. I wonder. I mean, I think I know what it is, but you know, it could be completely innocent for all I know. Just a fever, you know. It's her self-loathing awakens her from the strangely excited heat. Excited? Okay, yeah, no, definitely what I thought it was. Excited heat, huh? Okay. Though her fever cools, a heavy worry remains. The wounded body. He said he intends to continue fighting, even after receiving such wounds.
どうすればいいんだろう先輩このままだともっと大きな怪我をしちゃう
Well, from what I saw just now, it seems like you're completely okay with that. So, she thinks as her body sweats. It's a worry without an answer. A problem the girl cannot solve. She cannot come up with a way to stop him, even if she thinks all night. But
なんだ外に出さなければいいんだ
b- uh, be- Sakura? Uh, I don't like that. She reaches a simple answer with a calm voice. Simple answer, huh? Delighted by her sudden insight, she smiles and...
歩けなくなるくらいの怪我をしちゃえば、もう危ない目に遭うことはないですよね。先輩。
Okay, I knew she was like a little, maybe a little yandere-ish. But the fuck? Excuse me? What? Whispers to herself with a sigh of relief. Shira, run.